These Rashad Khalifa worshippers are really, really something else. They do not represent what the Quran alone movement is at all.
Yeah, we don't represent your Quran alone version, and that's exactly the point. We represent Millat Ibrahim. We are followers of the religion of Abraham and followers of the religion of Muhammad. You are not.
So what role does like the Arabic Quran play in terms of authority? Like if someone cites to you the Arabic Quran that differs from his translation, how would you respond to that?
We would not accept that. I mean, I think the Arabic Quran could have secondary function.
So Rashad Khalifa came with Code 19 to purify the Arabic Quran, only to abrogate the Arabic Quran.
You completely misrepresented what my brother Naveed said. You actually lied because Naveed said that the Arabic text assumes a secondary function. You talked about abrogation, which implies replacement, cancellation, and that's not the claim that Naveed made. Why did you have to lie?
Muhammad was a final prophet. He was a messenger of God, and he delivered the Quran, and that was his role. His function was to deliver the Quran, and that's it. You need the ultimate decider through God's system in the Quran is the messenger.
Your whole argument is that the Quran is sufficient and the Prophet came with no commentary of the Quran. Yet your messenger, he had to give you a fake translation with commentary.
We are very well aware that Prophet Muhammad came with no commentary. In fact, the Quran says that he was only tasked with delivering the message. So, what are you talking about? Why do you keep lying and misrepresenting and distorting our position? Fake translation is the most beautiful translation. It's actually the only translation I was able to read. For many months, I wasn't able to read the translation of the Quran because it did not resonate with my heart. But Rashad Khalifa's translation, wow. And the commentary of Rashad Khalifa includes wonderful news for the believers. For example, the importance of the age of 40, the long awaited answer to the question, why were we created?
Because some Muslims will say that Muhammad split the moon and that's in the Quran.
We don't believe
Okay.
Muhammad split
They don't believe that Prophet Muhammad split the moon, but they believe NASA split the moon.
The splitting of the moon, chapter 54, verse 1. We can explain this metaphorical prophecy. You only are able to mock it. You are only able to mock and ridicule God's revelations. You are simply looking for excuses to disbelieve. The lunar module left the surface of the moon at 17 hours 54 minutes and 1 second 54, 1, matching the surah 54 and verse 1. And there are other many mathematical coincidences related to this event in the Quran. You are exposing yourself to the world as a hypocrite, as a rejecter of God's message, of God's messengers, of God's proofs and miracles. You should really take a break, stop, reflect, and repent. Because if you keep going this way, and if you don't die before the age of 40, well, the consequences are going to be devastating for your soul.